So, good morning to one and all. Good morning, student. This is another kind of uh, a teaching methodology to teach the student whenever the staff is not available or whenever you need some uh, subject content. So, through this e-content, we can you can learn many things without faculty. For that purpose, I am recording this. And cardiac conduction system of heart. It is very simple. How the heart is stimulating and conducting some function within your body. How the heart is ejecting the blood. What are the sequential procedure to execute the function without flaw. So the heart is coming under non-controllable. It is involuntary muscular contraction carried out with only within heart, so that it is very easy to understand that your heart is start from your the third month of your conception, and till last breath your heart is going to pump and governing all functional ability of your body. And through heart only it is possible to circulate the nutrient value and the oxygen and all the other stuff from one portion of body to another portion. So without heart it is not possible to uh, supply anything from your footstep to your working muscle, from working muscle to the excess, the unwanted material is collected through blood circulation only. Finally it will eject through urine and motion and carbon dioxide. So that today we are going to discuss about the conduction system of heart. It is very important portion when you during exercise. No, so anatomy of cardiac conduction system. It is very simple. The transmission or the information is it is sent via spinal cord. Your brain is responsible to send some command to the working muscle of your heart, so that the neural impulses is travel from brain to your heart. So the excitation start from the stimulus. The the uh, the stimulus is carry some information, and finally it reaches to uh, myocardium. So your myocardium is responsible to receive the information from brain. So the myocardial layer is again the after receiving the information from brain, your myocardium is going to supply those information, those stimulus to your heart muscle. So heart is divided into two portion, when two ventricle, two atria. So first information or electrical impulses is reached to your uh, upper portion of heart, that is called atria. So your right atria receive the impulses, 100% of electrical impulses. Those 100% electrical impulses pass to the first right atria and then left atria. So it arrives atrioventricular. When you talk about the distribution of electrical impulses, there is a two nodal area. One is atrioventricular node, and atrioventricular node is uh, yeah, responsible to transfer the information uh, transfer the information and governing the both left and right atria, so that there will be a releasing of or utilization of the electrical impulses more than 25%, and remaining thing is, it is going to supply. And the atrioventricular node, see, already we have discussed, sinoatrial node is located in the right atria, the lower portion of right atria. It receives the information with 100% electrical impulses, and it will pass the electrical impulses both chamber, I mean right and left atria, so that 25% of electrical impulses it will be spent to govern or regulate the chamber, and the remaining 75% it will flow atrioventricular bundle. Those information is the atrioventricular bundle is located above the right in the atrioventricular septum, and then enter right and left bundle of branches traveling upward, and finally it will reach atrio and Purkinje fiber. The Purkinje fiber is it's a combination of mm, muscle and nervous ending, so that after receiving the electrical impulses, your the Purkinje fiber contracting ventricular and myocardium from apex up, ejecting blood through semilunar wall. It is very simple, easy to understand. After receiving the electrical impulses by Purkinje fiber, your Purkinje fiber is responsible to contract and create pressure within left and right ventricle, so that the pressure is high. So the both bicuspid and tricuspid is responsible, because of pressure. The bicuspid tricuspid is open and pumping the blood without any disturbance. So your left side bicuspid valve is responsible to pass the oxygenated blood. Your right side ventricle is pumping deoxygenated blood to your lungs. So this is about your heart. So this is called the left atrium. Uh, this is left ventricle. This is right ventricle. This is right atrium. So already we have discussed the sinoatrial node, which is located in the right atrium on the upper side. So from myocardial layer, it receive the electrical impulses. Immediately, it will pass in this direction, and it will pass another direction of within the right atrium, so that the 25% of electrical impulses it will spend to govern the both right atrium and left atrium, and the remaining 75% of the electrical impulses pass to the atrioventricular node, otherwise we can call it as a AV node. Those AV node this carries the impulses, the left and right side of I mean bundle of his. The bundle of his pass the electrical impulses to Purkinje fiber. Those Purkinje fiber it will pass the information or carry the information throughout your left and right ventricle portion, so that when after receiving the electrical impulses, um, uh, your muscle is going to contract and eject the blood through bicuspid and tricuspid. This is about the conduction system of heart.